Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the D20 Tavern. Really glad to have you here. Wanted to give a quick thank you shout out to Imperial Outpost for helping us get the word out about our show and also helping us with some of our giveaways that we've been doing. This last episode, the party has arrived at the Orc Stronghold and is exploring and seeing what they need to do to continue on their journey. Let's watch.
Old here, heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave not behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe.
Head up to the place you're going up here. You want anything else?
There's the general goods shop up here, and then the leather worker or what have you.
Leather worker and pouch. This is the pouches there, up here.
Pouches?
So the
Make
general,
pouches.
general goods.
So you go up to there, and they literally have these big sacks and pouches and stuff. Or like, they're some have like different symbols and orc branding on them, and
A bag of holding?
there's this. Well, you go in the shop.
Just let us see what they have.
Yeah, especially if you're wanting to see about getting something to eat.
Does it look like there's any kind of a shaman or a medicine man around here?
Mm.
Apothecary?
As you come past here, there's a. This is a garden, a really lush
Oh.
garden back here.
Oh.
So you go into the pouches, and there seems to. You walk in, yeah.
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 Oh,
So you see some
that's
nice
good.
pouches, and then also on another wall, happens to be like some vials and potions. And there is a female orc in here. Well, how are you?
Hi.
Doing alright.
What can I do for you? And she's got like this big like nose ring and not smaller jowls. Her hair's cornrowed back. She's got like a scar that goes across her eye. I don't have to say you're not from around here. But what can I do for you? I hope you're good people.
We try to be. I thought I'd come inside or we thought we'd come inside and take a look at some of the bags that you might have, and maybe some of the potions that you have, or some magical items even, if you have anything of that nature.
Oh, and there's this kid that's kind of like right there with her.
Is his name Lucky? Does he have a sword?
Poe, could you go get this and this and this? And, Poe comes over with like a stack of potions, and
Oh.
she pulls up and goes, "Well, that's a potion of healing, and this is a potion of major healing. This is a potion that will help you with breathing underwater. This is one that will." Well, that one might be too expensive for you. Those would be the three there.
How much for the healing potions? The road can be a dangerous place.
70 gold for this one. The middle one there, the major, is going to be 110 gold. The water breathing, 75 gold.
What's that one that's too expensive for us? What does that do?
That one will make you go invisible,
Oh,
and that's going to run you 500.
that's too expensive for us.
She was right.
She sized this up pretty well, didn't she?
I've got pouches, all sorts of pouches. Some that will carry and carry a good load. We've got backpacks, and I even have a bag of holding if you wish to purchase those as well. And they come in two sizes here: one that holds a 5-foot square and one that holds a 10-foot square.
How much are those?
Well, the 5-foot square is 150 gold, and the 2-foot square is going to run you 300 gold.
Well,
Not only on that.
what's that?
That's.
Okay.
I've got a fair chunk of change on me, but it's what we got paid for the
Hmm.
blue potion. So, I'm out on that.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I appreciate you letting us look around, and I mean, I don't see anything that we.
I do need to ask an awkward question.
All looks really nice though.
What's Clint doing?
What is Clint doing?
Right now, I'm just mostly just feeding my birds. Just keeps poking his head out, and I'm giving him a little bit of bread we got from the thing. Were there any poisons or anything that I recognize, or this is all just
Make
healing
perception.
herbal stuff? 16 plus it's 3. Let me see.
Over there on her shelf, she has a row, like a row of what you could recognize. Do you have alchemy proficiency?
Well, let me see.
I do. It's part of my
Yeah, but you're not the one looking.
Alchemy?
fair enough.
What is it?
It would be a tool, like a tool proficiency?
Yep.
Right, for the
Oh,
alchemy.
so I got a poisons kit at level 3.
Okay, so you definitely recognize
Okay.
that she has. You don't get a kit, but you get the proficiency in
Right,
the
right,
kit.
right, yeah.
So with that, you would recognize that there's a couple different poisons that she has on her shelf
Okay.
over there.
I point over there. Makes a noise.
Oh, you poor crowfolk. Legend has it that they took your voices, and there was a time I heard you spoke and could fly. Do you dream, bird?
I dream.
She goes over behind the counter and she grabs a root and she hands it to you and goes, "Dream well, blackbird." And she goes over and grabs 2 potions. She actually puts gloves on and then brings them over and goes, "Well, that we got from a scorpion. And this one comes from the fangs of a demon from the demon lands. This one's 100 gold. I'll give it to you for 50. That one, 500.
So I put out 50.
Mm.
I'll take the.
Okay, so that will give you 3 doses
Okay.
of poison to use. DC 13.
Did you think our road need to be any different?
2d4 extra damage
Always.
on fail.
Always. There's the answer. So pouches is a magic shop.
Nice.
As I'm looking around, does anything catch my eye as possibly druidic? Whether in language.
The whole area, let's say like this whole like spot, yeah, very
Okay.
druidic.
I would like to test and say to her in druidic. You have nice supplies.
And she kind of pricks it and goes, "Well, thank you." Back in druidic, you carry a very strange aura about you when we don't practice around these parts. I hope you're doing good things
I do the things I must.
and in honorable ways, I would hope.
I try. I would like perhaps a sash with a pouch here or there.
We can do that. Whatever you describe to her.
Something with a couple of small pouches. My idea is, as we meander about and travel, is to pick some herbs and herbalism.
1 gold.
Brother, may I have a gold, please?
Of course you may. Give you a gold.
So she. Anything else?
This is a well-made creation. Thank you.
As well. It's good. You're very welcome. Anything else I can do for you? No potions?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
I dabble in a bit of healing.
As we walk out, Smoke is going to walk up to Clink and pull out his backpack, that explorer's pack, originally from the shed, and pull out. You never said what all was in this. You said it was part of an alchemist, like supplies kit.
Not alchemist, but an explorer's pack.
No, it was part. So there was an explorer's pack I have. This is what it's in.
Oh, okay.
So, but also in the shed there was part of an alchemist kit that I got in the perception, and say, I can fiddle with it, but if you're interested in it, have at it. I don't. The description is a couple glass. Like I don't know what all was missing from it because you'd said it was partial from the beginning. So
Just missing a few things. But you can do like some basic things with it.
okay.
Not quite enough to make a potion of healing. Maybe make some later poisons and stuff, but
Okay.
that'd be about it.
I would help you if you would like. No charge.
No charge.
No charge. I knew that was the word. To the
Anywhere
tanner.
else we want to go?
Well, let's look at the rest of the compound. Let's keep walking.
So you go through that lush garden. You've got some like teenage orcs, kind of tending to a garden and whatnot. You can see another bugbear in there, with a big scythe. You make your way over to the black firs, and what you see are these, basically exactly what it says. There's some big firs that are hanging, and also back in there are, I think I said, massive wolves are in there. They're what you would recognize, Korth.
Pelts or live animals?
Live animals. There's this massive gate that's there, and behind there are what are horse-size wolves, various different colors, and it's kind of kicking back on a chair. Bald orc smoking a big cigar, or we'll say a pipe. He's smoking a pipe and kind of just kicked back. There's a bow nearby. Oh, what can I do for you?
The amazing creatures you have there.
Yeah, thank you.
Am I getting vibes of a beastmaster or a hunter?
I'm a hunter type. Yeah.
Do you ride them?
I train him.
To do what?
What do you want him to do? Ride him?
I didn't know what you could get a wolf
Pull.
to do other than hunt.
Hunt for you, kill for you, die for you. My animals are some of the best there are in the lands.
I don't doubt that. Dare I ask how much do you sell them? I mean,
1,000 gold.
that's not surprising. We don't have anywhere near that, my friend. But
That's a good price.
that's a very fair price for a beast.
Well,
of
for
that.
dire wolves,
Yeah.
you great you don't see these anywhere else.
You don't. I certainly.
They
haven't.
could run so fast. They're better than a horse, more loyal than a horse.
May I
Trained by me.
examine them? Are they safe to approach?
Stands up.
I want to learn the ways of the beasts.
And so what you see when he stands up is like he's got like in his leg like a big mark of a bite, right? And he kind of walks with a limp into the shop, and there's like a locked door, and he goes, "Well, I would have to spend some time to get you to bond with them, but and that's part of that 1,000 gold, the training, to be able to handle such an animal. I don't just go walking about in there.
So let me tell you what I'm after. I have a certain affinity with the beasts,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to learn how they are, and in our adventures, perhaps as I learn more and grow in my abilities, I can change into one.
Well, you can look from the gate. I wouldn't recommend going in there.
That is fair, thank you.
You start messing around with the pack, it doesn't go good.
The wound on his leg, does it look like a very old wound?
Mm-hmm.
I want to look for the alpha, and I want to size him up and just really get an idea for how he carries himself, and down the road when I'm a better druid than I am today.
It is a gray wolf that you see, and it's definitely kind of posturing and one amongst some of the females that you recognize. Beautiful animals that are out in there. But you also see some furs, you see some cloaks, you see various things that are there.
And another project I have is I'm tanning a saber-toothed cat pelt.
Ooh, that's a good kill.
It was. I was wondering, I've got the tanning process started with the beast's brain, but I was hoping to get the remainder of the supplies to finish the tanning process.
I've got that supplies. Well, to finish all that up, I can give it to you for 3 gold for the rest of the supplies. I can do a full kit for you for 10.
Would I know if that's something that can be kind of reusable?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a deal.
Of course.
I can also tan it for you for 7.
We are not going to be here that long, and I'm sure the end product would be much more beautiful than what I can manage, but I'm afraid we must go soon.
There is one more thing I'd like to ask.
By the way, you can definitely see this is from there as you walked in. Should have described that. This does go down probably about 10 feet, and then in the middle there is a circle. Looks like it's got multiple uses down there. It's a 10 foot round circle.
Okay. There is one more thing I'd like to ask. You have beautiful furs, but I'm looking for a simple cloak and a hood, something to wear. I tend to stick out, and that's not always.
We get that around here too. I've got many different types of cloak. Do you want a warm cloak for cold weather, raincoat, like a rain cloak, or just plain something to kind of keep yourself?
I think a plain something would be fine.
Do you want it to be furred?
No, it's just
Okay.
simple.
He goes over, starts shuffling through like different racks, and he picks one out, and it's a dark tan with a hood. Looks like it could be used for weather to protect you from.
I want to
Looks
grab my
about
brother's
the
arm and
size.
kind of hold it up next to it and go,
Yeah.
And it's, we'll call it 5 gold.
So 15 for my brother's supplies and the cloak then. Okay. And hand him the 15 gold.
I'm gonna find the most ostentatious one and hold it up to him and go.
And he actually laughs at that. That's a funny little kenku you got there.
What's in the pit down there? What do you guys use that for?
Well, that's just for the up and coming orcs to choose their battles. They'll go in there and test their grit.
I thank him for the cloak that he sold us and the supplies, and I step outside and walk a little closer to see if anything is going on there. Okay.
Down in here.
Yeah, in that area. area.
So that seems to be more of a lounge area for right now.
Here?
Yeah. Where are you?
I thought we were. I don't know. I thought we were here or here.
So
wasn't sure.
you guys are in here
In
right
here,
now. This is
okay.
where all the deals are going.
And
down.
where's the fighting pit over there?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just kind of skirted on the way by.
Yeah. Is there anything going on there? They're just lounging.
They're just lounging right now. You guys are probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Are there people there? People?
They're just kind of lounging, maybe
Okay.
eating, having lunch, chilling, talking.
Okay. No. That's fine if that's what they're doing.
Nothing, no one really fighting at this point in time. That you can
That's
tell.
fine.
There are a couple cages on by the wall here,
Here.
in here.
Okay. Where the cages are right here.
So cages are there. Yep,
Okay.
fairly large, probably 5 feet by 5 feet.
What is anything in the cages? What are the cages for? Is there anybody nearby that I could ask what the cages are for?
Well, if you want to talk to the trapper or the.
Oh, is he still? Okay,
He's
I
still
wasn't
there.
sure if I.
He's still there. I mean, he
Uh,
kind of goes back to his post if you're kind of snooping around there.
Let's say, sir, what are those cages for? Certainly too small for your wolves.
You can call me Krogan.
Krogan.
Well, those are special traps.
No man traps then.
Not man traps. We don't keep people.
What are they for then? What
Oh.
special purpose, Krogan?
Well, for trading, really.
Live capture.
Life capture.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
Things that we want to make sure that don't wander off.
So watch your steps, Smoke.
Mm-hmm. So after walking around this town,
Mm-hmm.
can I roll insight or investigation or something? I'm trying to figure out what is this guy who's watching us waiting for us to do.
Roll an investigation. No, a insight.
That's cocked.
Mm-hmm. Actually, an official cock.
Yeah.
So it means again?
Mm-hmm.
13.
You can tell that he's just really watching your movements. What are you guys doing? Are you guys causing trouble? Or are you treating? Like, how are you treating people? But he's definitely eyeing
like
you.
I'm trying to figure out what it is to.
But he's standing back behind you. He's staying back behind you, probably about 10, 15 feet. You guys go inside.
Chaperone.
He's waiting there for you.
You know, I get
Curious.
he's watching us. I'm trying to figure out like what is they're wanting us to do, and what are they wanting us to like. How are we going to prove ourselves in this group? Do we need to like go pick out an orc and?
I think they just want to make sure we're not jerks.
That's fair.
I think we've been all right so
I
far.
get that. I get that. We're definitely good at window shopping.
Well, I tell you what, it doesn't look like anything's going on. The people are lounging down there. Might as well lounge a little bit. I would make my way down there and, see if
Take a rest.
people mind. Hopefully, I don't get the feeling that I'm encroaching on anybody's.
So this is a bunch of like the younger orcs down at the bottom of this.
So
underground?
yeah, this would be like the teenager hangout
Oh,
spot.
this is
Occa-
my group. Yes.
Occasionally, you'll get like
Got
some
this.
like 14-year-olds that'll go down in there and they'll start wrestling.
There's a half pipe
Smoke.
down there, and
Smoke's
Yeah.
gonna like how y'all doing? And I'm gonna try to like. I would love for the story like to have to. The saber-tooth thing would impress some people. I'd love if word got around that we're the group that brought that saber-tooth in.
So what I'm getting is you want to start telling a story.
You darn right I do.
So why don't you make a performance check?
There we go.
As you start going in about this adventure and oh my goodness.
So that's a 17 plus 6.
So you
I
start
think it's a
going
pretty good
into how
story.
this storm is rolling in,
Oh yeah.
and then your
Set
friend
the scene.
I'm gonna go
was actually
Oh gosh.
behind you and do the sound effects.
Oh, yes.
like C-3PO talking to
Oh,
the
my goodness.
Ewoks.
Roll it again.
Oh.
Roll it again.
It's still 17.
Still 17.
Yeah.
So I just want to see if this can be 20.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I could do
higher.
some lightning maybe.
Well, you go into this story.
That's so good. Yeah.
Tell me if I get this right, okay?
Yeah.
Where
can
the storm
absolutely do
rolls in,
Got to set the
and
scene.
Do
and
you want me to cast thaumaturgy for the
these,
thunder?
It'd be perfect.
these cats come out,
Out of
and the thunder, and the cow gets eaten, but then your friend like sticks up his hand, and lightning strikes him, and he comes down, and he ignites one almost on fire from the electricity, and then you scare the other one off by singing a song,
Yeah.
and all like orcs start coming from all
And
over.
at the scare, I definitely flashed that intimidating, like, possum teeth.
And you definitely catch the attention of everybody, and they all, like, when you get done, stand up, they give you applause. They start throwing, like, roses at you,
Yeah.
the whole thing. Someone brings over some food to you. I think you get you get a bag from someone else, right?
Orc underwear.
Was in the back. It's
Yeah.
like, do they wear underwear? Is that what they
It's
wear
possible.
bags?
It's possible.
They drop it down and throw it on stage.
So you're asked for a couple autographs from how well of a story you tell, and right when you get it about done,
Monograph's okay.
you go.
It's not perfect.
It's
It's
like
not
4
perfect.
o'clock.
But it's good.
It's
Yeah.
4 o'clock. You go through an hour-long story.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Right. And so
it was all true.
the one orc goes,
It all happened. Every bit of it.
"It's time. Come this way." And so everyone's like, "Oh, we want more! We want more!" Right as you're going away, and so you come. They lead you back, and the gates open.
Can I high five a feather? I mean, that was too good. Coming with sound effect. The lightning and thunder coming in.
And everyone's kind of watching you guys as you go back in, and your ox is there, well taken care of. Seems to be kind of a little bit happier now. And
His name is not Lunch.
no. And as the doors open, there's a couple guards inside, right? In this massive 2-story house. A burnt sword
This is
that's
in
been
here.
painted, yeah, on
Okay.
the double doors, right? There is a nice wooden steps that go up to it, and you have this great sword that's there. He walks you in, the doors open, and you come into this massive compound.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the episode. If you are enjoying what we're doing, please give us a like on the video. If you really like what we're doing, please subscribe, and don't forget to give that little bell icon a little ring, and that way you'll get a notification for each new episode that we post. Again, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.